morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday, y'all. Why that vlog wanted to fight me last night and do an hour and a half export? I do not get it. That is what I don't get. Like, what you got against me? And I was literally just trying to put it together. I had one yesterday that went like maybe 26 minutes, but an hour and a half when it was already late, like, So when I think I saw 3:30, and I was like, Lord, you know what tomorrow looks like. Well, technically today. So I'm gonna need your help right now. But I did not I fell asleep so fast, and it's like rare for me to fall asleep like that. But my mind it ain't had nothing to think about. Had absolutely nothing to think about. I'm just like, oh, Jesus. But it got done. So I'm excited for today. I've had one reschedule. Yeah, I've had one rescheduled session. So that's gonna give me time to edit these other two sessions, and then oh shoot, that felt like I was on a roller coaster. I wanna go back and look at my face. That'll have me caught up on editing till today, and then we can move forward. Yeah, so I'm excited. It's Valentine's Day sessions. I know my first one said no to recording, but the other ones I have to ask. So we shall see, but today's gonna be a great day. It feels different to, oh no, bruh. I was this close to the studio. Dear Lord, please don't let the train stop. Y'all, like I'm less than 30, I'm probably 15 seconds away from the studio. This track right here is rarely used. Lord, please don't let it be a 30-minute train. It's moving, but I need it to not stop. Lord God, in the name of Jesus, touch this train. Please don't let nothing be in its way to stop it any other way. Because for me to get around it, no, I could just go back around. Be patient, little girl. Be patient. Like, I was 2 minutes late getting out the house, so the Lord made up my time until right here. All right, Lord. That graffiti is gorgeous. The colors are popping. Yeah, I can't even talk right now. Oh, Jesus. It's going to be a quick one. Do it for me. Right now. Why are you rocking? I don't know. Don't watch the clock. Let's talk. What are we talking about, y'all? I don't know. Oh, I need the distraction. Quit looking. Y'all, I don't even know what to talk about at this moment. I need a train schedule. Like, you can ride on this train. My bad. It's like, don't look over here at the clock. At the time. If I was by myself, I would have counted what's them things called? I don't know what them things called. That ain't a train. That ain't a caboose. Is it a cart? Ooh, child. He got good speed, though. Oh, them some new ones. Them some new ones. They pretty. That graffiti ain't, but he still got shine on them. That's how you know. Is it really called a car? That's at a tank car. Child, you really sitting here reading the train. Carpool experts? It's getting louder. Little red couples. So the cars are red. I mean, not red, or gray. And so the sky is like blue-ish. Blown out blue. And so it looks like it keeps coming to an end. But it's not. It's coming. It's only been 3 minutes. It's the end of the train. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, all right. That was 4 minutes. Y'all have a good day now. Merry Christmas. Bon voyage. All right. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. It was a quick one. And it wouldn't have been worth me going around. See, that's the other thing. It'd be like, sometimes if you do go around, not knowing how long, I would have been later than not late, but I would have been, whatever the right word is right there, shoot. It would have taken me more time to go around is what I was trying to say. And the thing was beating me up. All right. And we here. I thought that was my client. Be like, girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Sit down. All right. Let's go make it happen. Y'all, the heartbreak that my client mentioned, and then you could feel it off of her. She's like, I'm scared to be here. Read through all of those lines. She was like, and I was born here. I have a fear, but her fear is a different fear, and we're both BIPOC. So I can only imagine the family and the friends that, like, Jesus, y'all, we got to be praying. So at some point, my refrigerator freezer door got left open. Now, I have not been in the freezer in some days, so this has me alarmed, unless a client went in and just didn't push it close. But what I don't understand is that, like, let me flip. Half of this is frozen, like frozen. Only this part is not. And it was like water on the floor right here, but it's not a lot. But then this is like soft, but not runny, which I don't understand. And like, he's unthawed, but the other ones are not. There's so much ice in here. And so I'm just like, I think we just need to trash. Bruh. I think we just need to trash it, because it ain't worth getting sick over. That's my main thing. But dang, the good ones. The good snacks. So yeah. I'm just like, when? How? I don't know. I don't know. So I got the ice tray sitting outside in the sun to unthaw. I guess I'm gonna use a screwdriver to do the bottom part of this, but I don't understand. That I don't. So now I'm about to be like, hey mom, do you want to come bring me lunch? Because my lunch is unthawed. Or can I make it? I only have 5 more hours. We should call her. Because I'm hungry now. All right, so we are running to Super One and see what they have gluten-free. I should have checked the app, but I'm trying to make the most of my time. My client will be here in an hour flat. So I don't even have to cook what I'm about to eat right now. I can cook it in between these next sessions. But this one is like my maternity session. Then everything else is Valentine's Day sessions. But when I called mom, she was like, I can run something to you. I was like, I know you can. I was like, but you already said you were going to go and do my curbside orders. So thank you for doing that. And I'll go run and see what Super One has. So hopefully they have something gluten-free that I can grab and have for, it's a grocery store though. They're just not going to have as many options as Whole Foods. So it is what it is. The win out of this is, one, I am blessed to be able to replace the things that I need. Two, I got people that still don't have power. And so, like, girl, you're not about to trip over this. Like I told my mom, I was like, we're a little over $100 that I just threw in the trash. But I'm like, be grateful that you can still go to the store and grab you something. And three, my reaction that I just had was nothing compared to the reaction that I would have had like a year ago. Like it would have been like, it would have been me blowing up over the littlest thing. And it's like, girl, no. So I'm like, okay, Brittany, I see your reaction in these moments, because y'all would be like, why is this happening to me? It's like, girl, things happen. And then like, even with me backtracking everything, for the sessions that I have had at the studio this week, I haven't had lunch at the studio. So the last time I remember going into the refrigerator at the studio was last Saturday, when I ran back in and grabbed my chicken nuggets that I had bought for the house from Albertson. So I'm just like, okay. And I'm grateful that it didn't ruin the floor, because how long has it been like that? Like all of the things. It's just like, girl, chill out. I put the little melted, because like everything that had melted was in the bottom of the trays. I set them in the sun. I was like, it's only 68 today, but I was like, that sunshine is going to melt the little ice. I went back out, pulled it. It was already melted through all of that. And then when I get back from Super One, I'm just gonna run that to the dumpster. And then at some point we'll make us lunch and call it a day. But it's just like, okay. And I think like sometimes you just need perspective. Perspective will get you together, because it's like, and what is reacting like this gonna do for this moment? It's like, nothing. And I think that's something that I also have to learn when it comes to like the leadership role that I'm serving in as a producer. Like if I panic, they're gonna panic. And so it's like, okay, figure out your next move and do it. So we are doing it. And here we are, just unfolding this thing called life, because baby, things will hit you upside your head. That's like, I was looking on Time Hop I think this past week, and the light in my middle room had like just fallen clean out the ceiling, just hanging by wires. And I was just like, oh, I remember panicking. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I don't even think I let my landlord know that one. We called the guy the electrician that mounted the TV, was like, hey, can you come fix it? And did. It's just like, okay, not everything is worth this large moment that at one point I would have done. So to the store we go. There was a, slow down, Brittany. I don't know why it's this one little patch that the speed limit is 35, and I always go like 45, and it's like, slow down. This is where you got a ticket. Chill out. I don't even know what I was about to say. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to the Lord watching out for me. This wasn't even on their website. And I'm just like, Thank you, Lord, for caring about the smallest things they got to do with me. Appreciate it, because I'm just like, like I'm just walking by and I see it in the little corner and I was like, yep, because it wasn't even in where all the other chicken nuggets were. But I was like, we'll do it and we're going to be just fine. Yo, just fine. I'm grateful for the little things. Shout out to my Daisy Boo, because I'm ready for whatever adventure we're about to go on. I'm ready. I hope she's ready. I had a good day of texting with my sister. I'm just like, all right, let's do this. I'm just ready to take pictures of her. Like I want my people to see themselves how I see them. Period. Like that's it. Not me about to cry, but I do. That I do. Be like, bro, you know how amazing you are? And I pray that that's literally what my clients feel when they come have a Figaro experience. Like, I want you to feel that amazing. That's it. Baby, the sessions we've had today and the work I've had to put in, man. My last one was like, hey, I'm running late. I'm like, y'all don't even take pictures on Sunday. Yeah, move your session, because I don't have it in me to stay till like 8:30. Nope. We got church in the morning. I'm only pushing off for 4 hours of sleep. Nah, we'll do it tomorrow. Why not? Why not? But it's been good. That it has. I got one more, and then I'm out. So let's see how this go. Yeah, today has been a long day. It was a productive day. It was just long, and I was sleepy. That was all. But it was good. Nevertheless, baby, one thing that is hurting is the doggone arm of mine. I do realize that it is still swole, which has me a little bit nervous, but I am keeping it clean. And what's the name? So while I was cleaning up today, I found this. Well, first of all, let's talk about it. I have been calling this brand Newer because I did not notice the double E's. I was listening to a video and this man was like, no, I have a Newer light. And I was like, a what? And he was like, a Newer light. Well, he didn't repeat it, but I played it back for him to repeat it for me. And I was like, all my life, I done called this doggone brand Newer. And then it was Newer. And I was like, heard. Now, it's me remembering that because I will butcher a name in a heartbeat. But I actually feel like I'm about to take this bad boy back to the stew. Shut up, Brittany. So I think it's a good one. And it's magnetic. And you can charge it. I don't know how long this charge is because I cannot tell you when I bought this why it just went off. Oh, probably because I didn't charge it. I can't even tell you when I bought this doggone light. But for it to be compact, don't do it again, little girl. Oh, yeah, you need to be charged. But I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So we're going to pack that bad boy up and take it right back. And I like the barn doors on it. So that's that on that. I just finished my church work. And I was like, I got to pull Black History Month into these slides. So I pulled Black History trivia for all 4 weeks. And when I'm pulling trivia for church, I typically like to stick it. I like to keep it with like biblical things. But I was like, let's bring it to the countdown. And so we're going to see. We're going to see if it will fly. If not, I'll just go back to biblical ones for next week. But I was like, we got to represent for Black History Month. I know that we are a multi-ethnic church. So it's just like, okay, cool. And it's still Black History Month. Let's go. This is why I love EJ Speaks. Her video of what's Black History, but came up today and I was like, yes. That makes me go back to my session. I'm just like, it's not just us. We have to pray. We have to pray. Because, baby, there can be a serious fear on this side of all of the things going on. So it's just like, I need you to seek the Lord because it's scary and it can be fearful. And so I am about to edit this vlog. Y'all, you want to know what I figured out? I've been doing my vlog in 4K and did not realize it. That's why it's taking me like an hour and a half to export a video. So I think I'm going to go back to the lower resolution. I don't even know how we got here. Actually, it may have done it. I don't know. It's not even a battle for me to try to figure out. I don't think that it's necessary for me to do 4K right now. I mean, I can't see in the future where it's going to be necessary because, I mean, if you connect with the right people, they want what they want. Well, right now, I'm just like, Well, y'all, I have had some good conversations today from the videos. And I was telling Mama, I was like, my friend's gonna for real start talking to me. Like, y'all gonna be like, Brittany can't have a conversation with me and it not end up in a vlog. And so I do want to touch back on that conversation, but I got to make sure my friend is okay with me talking about it because that's the quickest way to make something feel unsafe. And you're like, boo, I ain't gonna talk to you if I know it's gonna end up in a vlog. But no, not but, and it's a conversation that needs to be had. And so I'm going to check with her before I dig deeper into it because I was like, baby, I could do a whole Hi Beautiful on this one. But at least I did tell her how I felt in it and how I wanted to help. And so it's just interesting. It's just interesting. So as I finish out these next 8 days of vlogging, I say like I'm not going to do it ever again. It's just going to look different. That's all. We're going to go from a daily vlog to something else. But y'all have to hold me accountable to not dimming. You have permission to call me out. When you be like, when I tell you, I still laugh at the fact of you being like, oh, you can speed that video up. Girl, that's not how that works. I just knew I was, like, when I tell you I knew I was good, I knew y'all were not going to notice. And I'm just like, okay. But here we are. Just being me in a season where it feels like, I don't have the language for it right this moment. I got it. In a season where it feels like I am too much at times, like hearing that. And it also makes me conscious. I think conscious of, it makes me, why would you go back and start that sentence over again, Brittany? It makes me conscious. That's not the word. What's the word, y'all? It makes me, it makes me aware of how I say things to other people because you're like, all of them twos need to be like, alert, alert, alert. What are you about to say? They're too much of, because it's like, So it just makes me pay more attention. So I'm about to put all of this together. What I'm not about to say in any more of these other vlogs is I don't have much for today every single time. But the one thing I did not do today at all was I did not record any sessions. And I'm okay with it. There was a couple that I wanted to record, but we had jumped in it so quickly. And I try to be sensitive when I know that someone may feel uncomfortable already. Like knowing that you are recorded for behind the scenes will only make a session feel more awkward if they're already awkward. And so I try to be aware of that. And I had one of my sweet, sweet babies today. They just needed special attention. And so because of that, I was like, nope, not going to do that. But like, she knew what she was doing, which was funny. It was like, okay, girl. At the moment, I'm not paying attention. It's like, I was like, okay, do what you do. Do what you do. So today was pretty good. And I'm ready for my bed. That's what I'm ready for. So I'm going to put all of this together, figure out what I'm going to wear for tomorrow, and go shower and go to bed. That's what's about to happen. If you made it this far in the vlog, drop me a train in the comment section. I don't know why these emojis make me laugh every time, but I love it. I love it because who had a whole conversation with themselves during the train passing, it was me. And then I was talking to Desi, and she sent me a TikTok, and she was like, Brittany, this is you. And I was like, it is me. Being an only child, y'all, I had the best conversations by myself. I remember getting a whoop. I remember getting a whooping because I loved baby dolls, Barbie dolls, baby dolls, everything as a kid. And so I remember one of my whoopings came because my Barbie dolls were arguing, and one of them cussed the other one out. But that's just like, bruh, bruh. And I just had to play by myself. And so she made me mad and she got cussed out. But that's just me. That is just me. Y'all make tomorrow amazing. Don't lose focus of, don't lose focus of your goal. Sometimes we can get distracted. Don't do it. Don't do it. Realign your focus. Pivot how you need to pivot. Move how you need to move. Adjust what needs to be adjusted. Well, Brittany, that is pivoting. But do what you got to do. But don't lose focus of your goal, because maybe them distractions are real. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.